There will be moments that we have to cut out.
Yeah.
And it just sucks for you
we
that
don't
you
want
weren't in
to
the
hear
room.
our shit.
Well, yo, it just sucks that you weren't in the room, bro.
Sorry.
You just weren't in the
It
room.
wasn't for you.
That was just for us.
It's just for us.
That curtain cannot be peeled back.
We're not friends.
Close. Close that curtain.
Close that curtain.
Yeah, we are closing that curtain.
That particular curtain.
Yes.
But you still get the rest of us peeling back other curtains and letting you know all the things about the lovely Garnett and about her path through the industry and all the fun that she's had and we've had together. This has been
Fun?
I mean, this
It's
has
been a little bit crazy.
Yeah. As you do that.
I would call it crazy and deranged.
I
I was like, where are my tens?
was like, yo.
I wouldn't quite call it fun.
However,
Crazy.
I would say, piggybacking off of what you're saying,
Yes.
if you felt some FOMO for what you did miss when we had to cut out a little bit,
Yeah.
we do have live shows.
We just did one last Monday,
Yes.
and you weren't there.
And you weren't
I know you
there.
weren't there because I was there.
I wasn't there.
Well,
No.
you don't
And I
live here.
didn't.
Yeah, exactly. And so you could be at a live show where there are no cuts, and you could get it all unedited, unaltered. I say the real name of restaurants.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Y'all
man.
talk your shit on this
Yo.
podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not ready for this.
The live episodes,
The
though.
live
There's a
episode.
reason we don't put those on the internet anymore. The live shows are a lot of fun. So yeah, next time we have one, you should be there.
I personally love talking shit on this podcast because
I do too.
I do it to provoke people to come here and
and
you
talk
know,
shit.
Talk
shit or defend themselves, whatever it is. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep talking shit. So come up here and
Talk
defend
your
yourself
Come talk your
or
shit.
explain whatever the fuck it is. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Send
That's
your
why-
rum shots.
Send some
I
red
just want to
shots.
say.
that's why I name drop these bars.
I did editing too. I want to say, I'm an entrepreneur. I know when I could call some real hot shit. And I'm telling you, these dudes right here, they about to make some real hot shit. And for me, I don't creep in nobody's DMs. Never. Not once. To this day. Prove it. Show me the receipt.
To this day.
To this day.
Receipts.
I ain't never approached no motherfucking went through nobody's DMs first. Never.
Yeah.
They all approached me. For me to come into these guys and be like, yo, what's up with y'all?
Yeah.
I want to get on your show.
Yeah.
It got to speak volume.
Yes, it
And
does.
if y'all
It
don't
does.
see what they're trying to do right now, you're crazy.
Yeah. When you
for
sent
that.
that message, I was like, oh, there's a lot of enthusiasm
Yeah,
there. I'm like,
No,
yeah, cool.
yeah.
All right, let's
I'm
let's
dead ass. Like,
see what's
not
up.
joking. Like when
Yeah, but the blow.
when I saw you in the comments, I was like, yo, she's who we need to have on the podcast. And I
Y'all
saw you
about to
were-
blow.
And then
Yeah.
I saw you in New York. I was like, damn, all right, cool. I don't really know. And then he was like, yo, she hit us up in the DMs. She's on her way to LA. I was like, holy shit, because like I saw you in the DMs of in the comments. Sorry, and I was just like, yo, she needs to be on the show.
Y'all giving Kai Sanat fucking energy. my
Kai Cenat
niggas.
energy?
Y'all
Damn,
giving that
shit.
Kai Sanat. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Y'all don't
Damn.
understand. I don't know how to explain when I can feel when it's a hit.
Yeah.
People invest in me for a reason. I know when it's a hit. I just feel it. It's the industry perspective. They are making noise. They don't even know it yet.
I don't even know.
They don't even know in their comments, y'all. They kind of fresh behind the ears, little milky. They don't even know who's on their
Absolutely.
page talking their
Milky.
shit.
Yeah. We're milky, not milk punchy.
What? They don't even know they're hot in these streets right now.
No, we were just like,
All right. Well, cheers to that.
cheers to that.
Salud.
Salud.
Salute.
Cheers to being amazing. So it seems they get their guests kind of tipsy to talk all their shit.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh God.
That.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the podcast where we pull back the curtain and give you some insight on what goes on by the street.
Oh,
He's
I almost said
He's nervous.
I almost said behind the streets.
Yeah, I
Behind the
thought so.
streets.
I mean,
That's
we're for
illegal,
the
sir.
streets. We're not
Behind the
behind the
scenes.
streets.
What is this, prohibition?
Behind the scenes of your favorite bar and restaurant. We like to call that the industry perspective.
Go see Sinners.
Go see Sinners.
They're not sponsoring
I'm
us.
trying to get sponsored by everybody now. You never know.
Hey, Cougs, we got you, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't forget your.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Thank you.
Huzzah, bitches.
And today we are joined by a wonderful, lovely guest who came all the way to from New York.
Yes.
Just for not kidding, not just for
yeah,
this, but all the way from, you said Brooklyn,
Brooklyn.
New
in the
York.
house. So one
Well
time.
done.
Concrete jungle.
Yeah.
I'd like to welcome Garnett. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank you
much.
for being here. Did a little bit of research on you, just to be prepared. And, yeah. So
What'd you find?
I found out some crazy shit. I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
We got baby pictures.
Oh, damn.
Baby.
I'm a little crazy. There's some shit going on with me too. So I don't
Do you want to talk about what happened in 2010? I'm just kidding.
This is VH1 behind the music, behind the bars.
behind the bar.
Wow.
No, you are owner of two bars, two Caribbean themed, Caribbean rooted rum bars in New York, which is fucking dope.
Yeah.
As a woman of color and woman Caribbean, you're.
A person.
I saw your bio,
Yeah.
Trinidadian, Ethiopian. That's fucking
Yeah,
dope. So
absolutely.
I think that's awesome. Respect for that. But just tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, where'd you get started? What inspired you to be so passionate about rum? Because I saw just through your socials and everything, like you love this shit.
I
Like
love
you
this shit.
really love this
live
shit.
and breathe this shit.
Like,
Yeah.
I love
Live
this
and
shit.
breathe
But yeah,
this
like
shit.
tell us a little bit about you. Where'd you get started? What got you wanting to get into it? Let the
Okay.
people know who you
Okay.
are.
Yeah.
So without dragging it along, I have an Ethiopian mother and a Trinidadian father, and I grew up in Italy. and
Italy?
Ooh,
in
wow.
Buongiorno.
Yes, and in Trinidad. And my parents would have us every other summer, spending 2-3 months between the two countries. And as I got older, I visited Ethiopia a little bit more when it was safer. So I got to experience the different cultures of the European culture and the Caribbean culture. And although I love the Ethiopian, the Caribbean, Italian culture, European culture, I love that. But the Caribbean culture was a little bit different. It was some kind of swag and
It was lit.
magic.
Yeah.
It was lit.
It was crazy. Like it was like
Yeah.
older. I mean, like we drank wine as kids. No, I'm snitching. We drank wine as kids in Italy too. But in Trinidad, we couldn't drink what they drink. We had to sneak it. But we watched them play dominoes and watch them like slam like stuff and curse people out and have their rum bottles out and their beers out. And the music was just bumping and loud. And it was crazy. The energy was like, oh my God. And all they had was like rum and beer and beaches. And I was like, this is the life that I want to live.
Yes.
And the reggae and it was like so amazing to me. So when my mother was passing away, I am a very emotional person, so I tend to like to escape. When it gets too thick for me, I want to plan them out.
Yeah.
I'm out. Like I won't tell nobody I'm going anywhere. I won't just say. I'll just go. So I started going back to what brought me happiness, and that was the islands. So every month I was using my points from my American Express, JetBlue, and just I was out. St. Lucia 12, 13 times, Jamaica 14, 15 times.
Yeah.
I was in every island nonstop for like 5 years straight, and I was like, if I'm a loser, I'm gonna find my way too. So I was there, and I just kept tapping into the culture of the rum, the distilleries, and I loved it. And then I had a candy store before. You know, I'm a serial entrepreneur. So one day I sat up on my roof and I was like, I need my own shit again. But this time I need something that's not gonna go to waste or that can't be taken away from me so easily. That can't. So what do I know? What do I know that I can do, that I can own, that I could get in there, clean myself, make it myself, prep it myself, run it myself without having a staff if I had to collapse.
Right.
And I was like, bitch, you know how to run a goddamn bar. You bartended for fucking 14 years.
Yeah.
I was like, I want a fucking bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I can run it.
Yeah.
And I opened the Rogers Garden, and it was an instant success.
Nice.
Because you guys opened during pandemic, right?
Literally in the pandemic. And it was
That's
it,
crazy.
it was the
That's
most
crazy.
difficult.
That's
As a black
crazy.
woman, let me tell you something. That was probably, I don't know what God has in store for me, but the type of challenges he's been putting me through year after year is like, yo, bro, what do you want me to prove?
Stop sending me your toughest battles.
Get me off your warrior list. Like, I had a whole pandemic. So I'm finally selling the Rogers Garden, not losing it. I'm selling it. That's kind of hard to do for a black woman in the liquor industry. Like, I'm able to say, hey, I'm going to sell my brand. I'm going to sell this name.
That's like your baby.
Yeah.
That's my baby. And you want to buy the name. That's kind of gangster.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of sexy for a black woman in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You know, and I don't give myself my flowers enough.
You
and
should.
then, you know, and I have a couple other storefronts, you know, I'm dipping and dabbling, but that's not it. But the rum bar, that's my baby.
Yeah.
She's my baby. She's a girl I never had. She's a girl. I had a boy and a girl. I had a boy and a boy. I tried for the girl, but I wanted a girl, but that's a girl I never had. So she's pretty. She's like all flowery.
Yeah, I saw the
polish in the bottle.
I saw the space. It looks beautiful in there. Yeah.
She's all dainty. That's my little girl. Like, I check on her. I buy her nice glasses, Nick and Nora glasses. Her rock glasses are cute.
Little gifts here.
Two ice machines.
Two of them.
Two ice machines, and but I actually fell in love with rum. Like, so, yes, those are my babies. Yes, those are my hearts. But I think what I'm doing right now is truly my passion and my calling. I study it. I put my own money into educating myself. I would fly myself out to the store so I got seen. As a black woman in the industry, they don't see you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that they don't see us.
Yeah.
You have to fight your way.
Yeah.
When you have Ian Burrell, who's the rum ambassador of the world, and the Shannon Munsters telling you, be consistent, take up space.
Yeah.
Take up space. There's room for you. I've been fighting nonstop to take up space. So now I guess the world will know I'm opening up a distillery.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Really?
Alabama. Beyonce Town. And I am really proud of myself to say that I'm a black woman that is about to open up a distillery with, you know, like 3 other African American people.
You know, I had like a feeling, like just based off of what I saw and what I read, I'm like, she's got to be coming out with her own
Something's
liquor soon.
coming.
Like
And I'm
something's.
definitely gonna drop my own rum too.
I was just like, there's got to be something. Like, there's no way you're this invested into it and
No.
done like all the traveling and all the work and
Right.
research that you do. I'm like, there's no way you do all that and not want to do that. So that's fucking awesome.
That's
Super
awesome.
happy for you. That's super happy for you. I love that.
Congratulations.
Love
yeah,
that.
That's definitely in the works. It was actually it's happening now.
Yeah. And where did you say it's going to be?
It's in Alabama, Mobile.
Oh, Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama,
Yeah.
and it's I'm excited about it. I'm gonna have a little bar there too, in the little rum bar, Alabama. Hey, I'm excited
Well,
about
then
that too.
you know what
Wait
that
to
means
go.
though. When
I
that
can't wait to
opens,
go.
we're gonna have to do a
Yeah.
follow-up episode.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
There.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
So when that
Absolutely.
all happens,
Yes.
we're gonna have to do
Grand
that.
opening.
Absolutely.
So
You
that'll
know?
be fun.
And I think about my own rum brand, which will come once. I mean, I've been offered by other distilleries to launch my own. I've been kind of holding back a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that if I am gonna do this distillery, being that I am doing this distillery,
Actively.
why
Yeah.
not wait and drop my own rum through my own distillery?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Why
Easy,
not?
G.
Yeah.
Why not?
So, you know, like, that's amazing. When you hear the Uncle Nearest stories and, like, all the other women who are creating, like, all these, it's time for women of color to be seen. And
sure.
I want to have
Absolutely.
a legacy, and I want to build an empire.
Yes.
I'm not worried about the now. I want my grandchildren to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
dope
That's the
as
goal
hell.
though.
Oh, my
That's the
grandkids,
goal.
like, yo, thank God for grandma.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to be being buried somewhere, and it's like 20 Ferraris. Like, yo, grandma copped this for us. Thanks to the will.
You have to make a Lambo limousine just for you. Like,
I mean, all the major liquor brands started the same way. Don Julio and all those.
Yeah.
They did.
You know, before they sold out.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
they all started the same thing. It was that one person that started it, and then generational. So that's
Generational wealth.
Yeah.
that's what you're. That's what you're.
I'm making
waiting on.
sacrifices for my kids
there you
Hell
go.
yeah.
and their
Hell
kids.
yeah.
And it's in your own time, and it's coming to
Yeah.
fruition right before your own eyes. And like the work that you've been putting in is like showing and proving. And like you said, people have been taking notice in the entire space, and now it's all coming together, and they're going to show up and show out for your brand and
Absolutely.
your rum. Like that's just the work you put in, and you don't deserve any less. So
Yeah.
you got to give yourself flowers for
Yeah.
the work you've been doing and it coming to fruition in the way that you want it to be. You know what I
I'm
mean?
trying.
Yeah.
Thank
Real
you.
shit.
Thank you, King. I'm
Absolutely.
trying.
Yeah, of course.
It's hard though.
Yeah, no,
I
right?
bet. I bet. That cannot
Ask
be.
me how many sleepless nights.
Yeah.
Ask me how many tears. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? What did I do? What did I do? But you know, I was like, I should have been a doctor or a nurse or a lawyer or a teacher.
Go the safe route,
I
right?
should have went the safe route.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Nah.
But
No.
every
Feels
day
better.
it's like this fear. Every single day it's like this scary feeling, and then one day you're like, look at the square cell. You're like, oh yes, I made quota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the high starts back again.
Yeah.
It's like a real diabolical, delusional
Yeah.
cycle. But you're like, but I love this shit.
It's
I
life.
feel it's gonna happen.
It's life though.
It's life.
It's that beauty of life is holding on to that moment where you're just like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, and then you make it, and you're like, all right, well, what's next?
Right,
You know,
right,
but not what's
right.
next, as in the thing that just happened has no, like, it doesn't matter anymore. It's like, okay, I've overcome all of these hurdles to get to here. I know I can get over the next one. So what are you gonna put in front of me next?
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
And you're
then-
right.
Yeah.
Like I survived the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that
You
was
you opened the bar during the
Opening a
pandemic,
bar
so
in
Woo!
New York
Yeah.
during the
it
pandemic.
was crazy.
Because
Yeah.
I imagine just like the different like permits and stuff.
It was nuts. It was
I
nonsense.
imagine that's just
that's no
crazy.
easy feat.
It was
Yeah.
horrific.
No.
And they were on our asses every single day.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, yo, wait, nope. It was like you went from bars not needing to have food to having to have food, but we didn't build a kitchen.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you talking about? Who have extra $100,000 to build? No, so
Oh.
I got smart. I called all the poppin' chefs I knew in Brooklyn. Like, listen to me. I know y'all suffering. So are we. I'm opening up a pop-up. Let's do pop-up chefs in the kitchen, in the garden.
Oh my god.
And y'all can have it.
There you go.
And we rocked out.
That's how you do it.
The
That's
first
that
two,
camaraderie.
That's
we killed
crazy.
it. But those winters were brutal.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet.
Oh, I bet. It's New York.
There's a reason we live here. We're not built like that.
I was like, oh my God.
I grew up in it, but I'm.
Yeah, I agree.
And for them it was worse because you wanted to sit outside. You don't want to
Yeah.
come inside. Like, what are you talking about? It's freezing outside. It's
Oh,
cold.
it
What
got
are we going to do?
It got hot.
And
And we're back.
we're back. Rob, do you have any questions? I know her being a bar owner, you
Yeah.
definitely got some. In
No,
there.
I mean my mind is just racing with just like processing like the feats that you've already accomplished. And so, how was that process? Did you work? You worked in the bar before you owned the bar, or you had been working in the bar, or how did that come about?
So, I am a serial entrepreneur.
Yeah,
I used to bartend when I was younger.
bad.
All my 20s, early 30s. And then one of my girlfriends, one of my best friends, owns Beat Cake and Y, which is a high-end custom cake shop. Like, my girl can make the pocketbook out of a cake. These,
Yeah,
from Alicia Keys to you name it, Kardashians, she's made their cakes for them.
yeah.
Wow.
And I was her director of operations.
Oh, bad.
And because we were all young and we're still young, we just understood business. Like, this was like 5 years ago. We understood business and we kind of just like all rocked out together. But I've always been one. I had a candy store. I had a sandwich shop. I had a PR firm, And when you're a real entrepreneur, something, even when you have a 9 to 5 or you work for someone else, something inside you feels like you're dying
Yeah,
when you're not doing it for
If it's
yourself.
not your own.
Dying. I was dying, and I remember like saying like I need to put this energy into my own
yeah,
because I could do it. Like
Yeah.
I'm the kind of girl that would pay my entire staff first and pay me $2.
yeah.
I will make sure everything, the product is there first, and look at my kids like, yo, no, listen, I gotta cut back a little bit. You can't come before the staff. You can't come before
Right.
the business. Because if I take care of that, that'll take care of you. If I get greedy and sloppy and messy and slip up and fuck up and pay this personal stuff first,
Get laid
this
on
is
paychecks.
over.
Yeah.
No, you have to have the will, the grit, the glory, the gut. You have to have that bind your belly. I have a father who taught me since I was 8 years old how to manage money, how to respect the dollar. So I was 8 years old, and he was running Susus, and they were all Susus. Then my dad would put $800, $1,000, $2,000, go, here, hide this from me, wrap it up. Yeah. Put it somewhere in a jar, don't give it to me. And that's how I end up growing up going, you know what? It's $6,000-$8,000 in my account, but that's already accounted for. I can't touch that.
Yeah.
Disperse it, and I'm down to $7.38. I'm like, oh, who the fuck can live like this? Like, yo. But you have to be able to go, no, I can't touch that.
Yeah. Tighten your belt.
Self-control.
Tighten your belt.
Yeah.
But you have to believe. If you believe that that's your winning object and that's your purpose, it's worth the sacrifice. It's worth it for me. Yeah. I'm okay. I'll eat ramen noodles. I'm good with it.
I wish there were more owners that had that long-term investment mindset with like their establishments, because in bars and restaurants that we work in, they are very short-sighted with that, and like the idea of giving the best toward like their employees who are clearly on the front lines of either making the food, making the drinks, interacting with the guests seems to be not on the front of their mind. And so
that's
it's just
the business.
It's the business, and it just makes sense. Like, these are the people that are gonna create like your regulars, create people that are gonna fill up your bar and your restaurant week after week after week. And it's refreshing to hear someone that actually has that long-term mindset, because we have just, you know, had experiences with so many managers and owners that don't seem to understand that. And sometimes they'll either put themselves or they'll put like individual guests in front of like the actual
there's a place here in downtown that does that.
I mean, we could get very specific.
Rum shots.
Rum shots early.
Rum shots. No, I will name drop shitty places. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I be trying to dance around it, and then you put it out. Yeah.
Like, there's one place. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go for it.
But speaking of like owners that do pay their people as opposed to owners that don't.
Yeah.
Redwood Bar.
What is it called?
Redwood Bar.
Yeah.
It's here in downtown.
Did I try about that today? I don't know.
You probably did.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of our friends, she quit because the owner wasn't paying his staff and went on vacation to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So
that's the type of stuff.
See, when I'm late with pay, it's because we had no sales. Like, oh my God, it rained for 3 days straight. It's freezing. Guys, hang with me. Let's get to the weekend. My staff knows.
Yeah.
My staff can see it.
Yeah.
But you're not paying your staff and going on Hawaii.
Going on vacation.
Nasty work.
No, I've seen that too.
No.
Very dirty. Very, very
That's
dirty
not
work.
cool.
It's real shit.
Yeah. So
and it ended up being a thing where one of our friends, he's a friend of mine, he's a friend of the pod. His band was performing there the other day, and I was just like, I already had my own feelings that day.
Yeah.
Stuff was, I wasn't in a good mood to really go out, and then I was having one of those days that I don't need to be around people.
Right.
But then when I remembered where it was, and P was like, that's the place that doesn't pay their staff. I was like, it's kind of hard to go, but you still want to go and support the staff.
Yeah.
And, get a water. Tip them $5, something like that. But it just made me feel it's even hard to even go into the room when they're not paying their staff.
Yeah.
Are they not paying, or are they paying them a little bit late?
I think it's a mixture of both.
See, not paying at all is crazy, but as a bar owner, I get when it's a snowy day, when it's a cold season, and you're just trying to make it, and your account's in a negative every other day, and you have to still buy product, and you tell your staff, hey, listen to me, just hang in there. It's one thing to be a little late and fight for it. It's another thing to have it and just don't give a fuck and not pay them.
Yeah.
That's different.
How about literally you hand out the paychecks knowing that they're all going to bounce?
Yeah.
And when people go.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That
happens
so
much
crazy.
out here.
Mescaletto did that.
That's
in
crazy.
downtown LA.
Right?
And that's why they're
No,
gone.
that's
And
why I
that's
do
why
bedroom people.
That's why they're closed.
ADP.
Yeah. ADP.
And cash. Listen.
That's why they're closed.
Let's just, because the accounts be going into negatives, but
Yeah.
let's just get you out the way. You know what it is to me? It's really scary. Like, I just always want to make sure they're okay first.
Yeah.
Right.
And with the Rogers Garden too, I felt that happening towards the end. It was like, it's just getting worse and worse. Like, it's kind of hard sometimes, you know what I mean? And then you have your good days and your bad days, but then with the rum bar, I feel like this staff that I'm working with right now too, they understand. Like, listen to me. Like, I'm being honest with you. Like, you guys can see it.
Right.
If you're here bartending for 4 days, and we're making like $200 because it's snowing or it's cold or it's raining.
Yeah.
What I can only pay what I.
Yeah.
The bar is also check to check.
Yeah.
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 I don't have no rich investors pumping in money. I'm black, honey.
Yeah.
I'm a black girl from Brooklyn. I don't got no silver spoon, no rich daddy, baby daddy, rich sugar daddy. Like, here you go, boo. No, baby, it's me.
Yeah.
And
People forget that this industry
forget
is all
that.
it's prepay.
it's prepaid.
The
It's
business
check to
has
check.
to pay, and then you pay the business, and then the business pays the staff, but also has to buy more stuff. It's a cycle. It's not, oh, we just got money and we just got everything. Like, fucking no.
Have you heard of COD?
Yeah.
Baby, I'm not ashamed to tell you, I stay on COD between the winter and fall. Summer and spring, we balling out. No CODs, but I could promise you I'm on COD, and my reps don't know. Garnett, we're putting in collections.
Yeah.
So I'll see you in the spring. Relax. It's fucking winter. Who cares?
Free.
So yes, I can see.
Oh, the bell.
What?
That's behind me.
Oh shit.
Keep it real.
Give that man this bell.
I'm gonna see you
We
in the
are-
spring.
I'll see you in the spring. We on COD all winter, honey.
You thought it was a 30-day?
No, we didn't do it
We on
at
the
30.
90
We did that
day.
90.
Yeah. We on that 90 day. Okay.
Facts. I need some time to pay that bill.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think it's the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Industry perspective. Shit. Let the bar owners talk. We broke in the winter.
Yeah, it was a
I
rough
don't
winter
we in
too.
California, Miami, we in New York.
Yeah.
It's different. Chicago. Oh please, it's different. Like you know,
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah, Chicago winters definitely.
Those winters, when I be like, oh please, can my friends just come in the bar?
It's been like 2 hours.
Just
It's
2
like,
hours.
We'll talk.
But you know what's
Just
so
make
sexy?
it to the snow. Make it to the snow.
Make it to the
It's
please.
just snow. But baby, Brooklyn, when that spring and summer season hit,
Hell yeah.
my bar feels so sexy.
Yeah.
Like right now, I don't even gotta look at the camera. I know she popping. She popping right now. She been popping the last 3 weeks. And I'm gonna talk my shit.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
That's right, because we work hard for that. And to get to that point meant we was crawling through quicksand all winter. Oh my God.
Yeah.
November, December, January, February, March. April was a bitch. May's kind of fucking with us too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay? May's giving us her ass to kiss.
Uh-huh.
She is raining and all kind of dumb shit. Like a bitch, what's your spring fight back?
Come on now.
Fight back. But right now we're starting to see like, okay, we getting there. Like even without a DJ, it's popping. Like you know what it feels like to go into your business you thought you were gonna lose every fucking winter.
Yeah.
I don't know, but tell us.
Yeah.
Oh God! I have all my friends. I be crying all winter. I'm a basket case during slow season. You don't want to be with me emotionally, spiritually, or nothing in the winter, fall.
We're gonna lose everything.
When my money's not right,
Don't hit me up for
when
shit.
money's not right,
Yeah.
I can't be a good nothing to you. No companion, no friend. I'm fucked up. I'm crashing
up
out
out
every day. It's a lot of pressure. My life savings, my
Yeah.
life on the line.
Yeah.
So you guys in dinner, fuck you. You have coffee, I'm never fucking with you again. So it's like it's a crash out because it's on top of the crash out. So it's not gonna work, baby.
That's a pile
It's not
up.
gonna work.
How dare you invite me to dinner during December?
What you mean you can't send? Fuck you too. It's over. Don't call my fucking phone no more. However, spring and summer, you cancel. I'm good, boo. We outside. I'll see you next week.
Baby.
I'll see you next month, nigga. It's because
Let's go.
you want to see me when I'm happy. It gotta be right. If my business is not okay,
Yeah.
I am like a
Don't call
dude. You know, some men, I was hearing men say, you know, my money never, I'm not happy. I'm like that too. It's the truth. I'm like that too.
Yeah.
If my shit's not right,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be okay because my whole entire life saved my life's on the line. So I'm not gonna be Garnett if my shit is like fighting to survive and thrive.
Right.
You're gonna get the damsel. Well, sorry, I ain't nobody damsel in distress, but I'm my own damsel in distress.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm on some like, how we gonna pull this shit off? Like, what we gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, we're not gonna pay this right now. We're gonna not do this. We're gonna dodge this. We're gonna get through. Like, who wants to wake up every day and fight like that?
Yeah.
Every single fucking day.
Like, how are we making it to the end of the week?
Who wants to live their life? And they know, it's like childbirth. I have 2 kids. You know what? Oh my God, it's so cute. I have the baby. Yes, it's amazing. But you forget labor. Like, I'm never fucking this shit again. I'm never having no more babies. They're gonna fuck this. Get it out. Did you rip me? We're natural. Like, what do you mean? Oh my God, I'm done. And then next thing you know, oh, another baby. And then you forget, what the fuck? This is crazy. I'm never having babies again. So every winter and fall, it's just like, I'm never doing this shit again.
Yeah.
I'm never having this baby again. But spring and summer is like, damn.
Man, she
I can
cute
do
as
this.
fuck.
I can do
She
this.
Cute as
I
fuck.
got this.
I got you. You got me. Let's make a family.
Yeah.
Come winter, I'm done.
I had a question because you talked about taking up space, one in the rum industry, and that's like the encouragement that like people were giving you, but also in creating and starting your own bars. Like, how do you? Because like it's New York City. Like there's so
That's
many
hard.
different like elements, and like how do you take up space in the bar industry? Like open up your own bar, having its own identity, competing with like similar rum bars and whatnot. Like how do you go about making that happen?
Real talk, that's the hardest.
That's what I figured. Okay.
I know I don't give myself enough credit. But after experiencing what I've experienced and watching other storefront owners and brick and mortar owners, I know that opening a bar in New York City or a restaurant is one of the most hardest things
Gotta
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah. Gotta be.
Because there's so many. There's so many.
The licensing is crazy.
Yeah.
The permits are crazy.
Yeah.
You have the health department, the fire department. You have the
During
department of
COVID.
buildings.
During
please.
COVID.
The SLA.
Yeah.
You talking about health department. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're talking about everybody coming to after your neck. And you're like, I just want to open up a dream.
Yeah.
Landlords coming
hard.
at you.
Yeah.
You got NYPD coming at you for don't park cars, and you got the sanitation for the tickets, and like, oh damn, let me breathe.
Yeah.
Sales tax, like damn, y'all make more money than me. So it's like it is very it's not easy. And I wish that I would have known the scary parts of things. I know what entrepreneurship means, but they forget to tell you the scary parts of things. And that's why I think that social media is such a joke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I believe in what I do. You are promoting all this flowers and candy and valleys that are green and floral of life as an entrepreneur, but like,
Yeah.
you're not telling them the real talk.
The grid.
Yeah.
You're not telling them like you're gonna be on negative like almost every other day. You're not telling them
Yeah.
you're gonna go through all your fucking personal credit cards, your personal savings. You're gonna take a line of credit. All your credit cards will be maxed.
Yeah.
You will go through the sacrifices that you would never do for anything, but for this business you're gonna do it, and you will not hear that part of the sleepless nights and the 2 o'clock in the morning is the staff quitting. Those who are calling you drivers for the ship, they're not coming in. They're tired. They're fucked up. They're in Miami still. They're hungover. What about those calls?
Yeah.
But if you have the grit and you have the willpower, it's worth it. It's worth it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's worth the fight.
Okay, I had 2 questions, but I think I'm gonna save them for a little bit later. One of them is being a bar owner, how do you, I don't want to ask how involved you are in it, because obviously you've told us, but what are just some things that you have found yourself being frustrated with when it comes to like your employees? Now you've bartended before, and now being on the other side, what is your perspective?
The entitlement.
Entitled. Ooh.
Dang that.
Yeah.
It doesn't even upset me. It hurts me. Sometimes I look at myself and go, you know, I'm a black woman in Brooklyn, right? Like, you know you're black too, and you're like Spanish, and like you're like, so you okay with like money being missing out of my Dropbox?
Ooh,
Register
no.
and
No.
pages. You're okay with giving them alcohol for free when you're twisted, and giving people alcohol for free, and I have to still pay it back, but I got 2 kids to feed.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
And I still got to pay my rent and pay my utilities, and you're okay with giving away my product that needs to pay you?
Yeah.
But then you can't be mad if I can't pay you on time then.
Right.
So how's this going to work? So I feel like with staff, it's I love my staff and they know it. I think I'm a sucker. When I'm up, and I don't want to say it's too loud on camera, but I guess we could just edit if we have to. Maybe you're not, I don't care. But I'm a very giving person. And that's the thing, that's my downfall with life. Like, I have staff that I would go, it's your birthday, some sneakers for you. Here's your rent, here's your car note. The baby needs, here's like a stroller, here's some Pampers. Here's some grocery money. You know, it's your birthday, $500. Here's $300.
Where are you hiring?
I'm telling you, like, when
Bartender willing to relocate.
Gonna move to New York.
when I have it, like I
Keyword, when she has it.
When I
This
have
isn't.
it. When I have
These aren't
it.
incentives. These aren't like signing
Don't come
bonuses.
asking
no,
for it.
no.
All right. I came here for the down payment on my car. Where's it at? I heard you give out down payments. Like, what's up?
No, I paid for my staff to go to Cuba. Ooh. 10 of us 2 years ago covered the Airbnb and all flights. Ooh. Covered the travel.
People don't know how good they got it sometimes.
No.
Yeah.
Again, when she has it,
Yeah.
I have it.
make sure that's.
And
she's got it.
that money was my dividends. And instead of taking it for myself, I was like, let me put back some education into my teams. We can level up together.
Yeah.
You know, I believe, like, if I'm with you, if I can't help you level up and you can't help me level up, we don't belong together.
Right.
Yeah.
If I can't learn from you and you can't learn from me, then why are we doing this then?
Right.
You know, so
Right.
I'm going to invest in you to level up so we can make more money together.
Yeah.
You know, like Beyonce said, let me upgrade you. If I can't upgrade you and you can't upgrade me, then we too grown to play this game because I'm about that bread.
Yeah.
I'm about that success story.
Yeah.
And if we can't level up together, then I don't want to do it. Like, I'm good on my own.
Yeah.
So with my staff, I put that money back in with them. So I believe that you can't be selfish. I'm not going to be in nobody's Hawaiian island or surfing through the streets of like fucking Mexico, and having a blast, and my staff can't eat a full meal. It don't work like that.
We're going to Hawaii.
It don't work like
I've
that.
seen it. It's crazy.
Because they are the ones who are on the front line with you.
Yeah.
I keep telling them, I don't even call them my employees.
What's your word?
My team.
Yeah.
Team.
I corrected
that's what I'm
them
saying.
hundreds of times.
Yeah.
I even got mad at them and said, stop calling me your boss. Stop saying you're my employee. I don't want an employee. Then we're not on the same level.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want to be my employee, quit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Word.
Because we're not the same.
Yeah.
We're not the same. You can't grow the way I want to grow. We're not going to reach the same levels together. If you think all you are is my employee, then I don't want to work with you. You can't help me level up.
Right.
You're just an employee.
Yeah.
I
If
feel like
you're
I
on
work
a
for you
team-
now.
But if you're on a team together,
I feel like I work for you now.
if you're on a team,
Yo, can you recruit me next? You got both of them.
Oh, we're on. I'm on.
all I'm doing is providing a vessel and cutting a check.
Yeah.
I don't want to be your employer.
Would that make sense?
I don't want to be your boss.
'Cause
And that
you-
means you won't get better than me. And it's not going to work.
You want
Damn, that's a
people
bar.
that are as invested in the brand and like what our vision is, or you started the vision, but
Right.
now you brought me on board as a bartender or a bar back or whatever to help us to continue to build this same brand. And
A
so,
team.
yeah, it's a team, and so we're all invested in this the same amount. Just because you're the person that cuts the checks, it doesn't.
not better
mean-
than you.
right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, like that.
I want to learn from you too.
Yeah, but the thing about a team is as she said, we're supposed to be on the same level.
Yes.
So a team is not just about the brand. The team is about, as she said, leveling up each other.
Yeah.
It's not just supposed to be, well, this person's better than me, and I just let that be the case. It's supposed to be like, okay, well, they're better at this than I am.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Hey!
And it's weird being on the other end of a blackout.
Yes, it is.
I've had them at work, but it
We
was
all
different.
have had them.
Yeah, but it was different to see one. And my boy was just like, he took a drink order, and then the music was hitting. So he turned around, he started dancing to the music. Then the crowd was cheering him on.
Oh.
And then he walked over to the glass well to go grab the glass for what the guy ordered, which was just a tequila sunrise. And I was
my
like,
goodness,
why?
this don't make
I
sense.
was like, why is he
Jesus.
so? I was like, why is this taking so long?
Yeah.
why is
Oh, he
this
just
taking-
like stopped at the.
Yo, no, I'm saying he never went towards the tequila or the sunrise. He just walked off.
Into the sunset?
He never found something.
No, he walked off into the sunset.
Towards the tequila or the sunrise.
No, dead ass.
I love this.
I legit was looking out of the corner of my eye because
I fucking love this show.
You just see him. There he goes.
Bro, I'm cleaning glassware, and I was like, all right, he didn't leave the bar. He stopped, and I was like, okay. The,
he just
the
kept going.
tequila's over here. The orange juice is in the fridge. He walked past both. He stood there for a minute. He looked around. I saw him look at me.
Ooh.
And then he came back to the guest. He danced his way over and was like, yo, what did you order?
But I love the dance because the dance makes you feel like yo,
I'm doing
just playing it
something.
off.
Like,
I'm
I got
playing
it.
off.
I'm
got
But,
this. I
but
got
dude
this.
was standing there the whole time like,
Bro, I just want my drink. Like if
wait, what's going on? What's happening? Wait, why? Okay, tequila sunrise. And then he finally made it for him and everything. And then,
Who still orders that shit?
and then when
How old are we?
No, real talk.
It's like 19-year-old shit, right? 21,
These
22
kids
shit.
today.
Yeah.
These
You guys get a lot of
today.
them?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
because
okay.
we don't even have like real grenadine.
I don't
We have
either.
like bar grenadine.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh
sweet.
my God.
You know? But
They
yeah,
still sell
like
grenadine?
after all of this happened,
Jesus.
Yeah.
we don't even order it. That's what we don't even order it.
We have sugar-free pomegranate juice. That's
Oh
what we
my
use.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Come to
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Baby.
Yeah.
On camera, my blueberry syrup is sorry. On camera, cut.
Yeah.
On camera, my blueberry syrup is freshly made.
Let's go.
Yeah.
My strawberry syrup,
Mm-hmm.
my hibiscus,
Ooh.
my ginger, my everything, down to the lime juices.
Fresh cut, fresh made.
Oh,
Let's
please
go.
don't play with me. Honey, the orgeat, you
orgeat.
name it. The painkiller. I take the cucumber, the watermelon, every single syrup that's in this bar. I micromanage and it's made fresh from scratch.
Yo, shout
You
out
will
to
not,
that.
you will not bad talk me in these streets, honey.
Yeah. I fuck with
Shout out
that.
to that.
Yes.
Because my restaurant is not that at all.
No, it's not.
Everything is
Store-bought.
Canadian jug.
No.
Canadian.
Yeah.
No.
And Canadian.
It's
Yes,
Canadian.
It's Canadian.
Nope.
Yeah.
I take pride in that.
Yeah.
I take pride in that.
my-
Even my rum punches.
What unfortunate thing is like I work with a corporate
Yeah.
entity, and
So it's
so
different, yeah.
it's
You,
just like
you work for a restaurant that's cosplaying as an American restaurant.
That's different.
Yes.
Yeah, I get
It
it.
really
Oh,
is.
wow,
It's
that's
trying
funny.
so hard.
That fuck 'em up.
I mean, let's go. You see, I got the merch on today.
Yeah,
I got the
I
merch
noticed
on.
that a while ago.
Did you hear
I was like, all right.
Doc fuck him up?
Yeah.
Because he said cosplaying as an American.
Yeah,
Yo, real shit.
it really is.
Dude, this shit is hilarious. I'm so happy I came today. I knew it was gonna be lit.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Oh,
The
God.
wrong girl's gonna say this one time and one time only.
Let's go.
These dudes are about to really blow, and I'm gonna say I slid in their DMs first.
She did.
Hey,
She did.
let's go.
She did.
So
And
ladies,
we here today in
shoot your
LA,
shot. Yeah.
and they said, "G, you're not leaving LA without us having
Yeah.
you on the show."
Absolutely.
And we did it.
Absolutely.
And that's because I know good talent when I see it. And I knew these
Thank you.
dudes,
Thank you.
they about to blow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They don't even
Thank
know
you.
it yet.
We appreciate
Wait,
it so
who's
much.
We
rapper?
literally didn't
She
even
don't
know.
even know it. Who's rapper? She don't even know it. Who's that? One of them motherfuckers, you know it.
Well, when Rick Ross said it, it was not in a good way.
No.
Oh,
No. Yes,
Oh.
Rick said it too.
Oh, shit.
It was not in a
Somebody
good
said she
way.
don't even know it.
She needed to know.
I don't know.
She
Oh, wait,
deserved
that
to know.
Future? You don't even know it?
Yes,
Yeah.
You don't even
yes.
know it?
Yeah.
You don't even know
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
But
So-
the Rick Ross remix was...
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Out
somebody
of pocket.
said they don't
Sounds out of
even know
pocket.
it.
Yeah.
So they about to blow, they don't
You
even know
ain't
it.
even
Know it.
They didn't even know it.
You didn't know it.
And their comment section, heavy hitters.
Yeah, we didn't know.
We
didn't know.
We're learning.
They didn't even
guys.
know it. They had the
No
heavy
idea.
hitters
We didn't know
comment. I was like, wait, hold on.
You know.
They're in LA.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Rum Curious Summit in LA. Same weekend.
Let's
Nah,
go.
I'm gonna knock.
But I
Two
mean,
birds with one stone.
like you said, you slid into our DMs. We've told many people that are like ambassadors or whatever, this, that, and
Yeah.
the third, and they're like, yeah, for sure, that sounds great, yeah. And we're telling them like, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know when you. We're not gonna
And
go
we'll-
out of our way to do it because we've done that before and we've been burned and people have like left us hanging and shit. So we don't
Yeah.
go out of our way to be like, hey, come on, yeah, come on here.
Come to
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
It was on the tip of my tongue,
They're
but I
gonna
can't fucking remember.
click, it's gonna cut back in. And
Yeah.
like, what the fuck happened?
What is going on?
Don't judge me being
So
a little
we-
litty.
We are playing musical chairs.
Yes.
And that's
It's
why
fine.
we had to turn the camera off for a while. And we're back.
Perfect.
We're in LA, bitches. We in LA, my other favorite city. Hey.
This feels like one of those shifts where like a POS goes down or like a well breaks or something, and you're just like,
Cha-ching.
move it over. All right, cool. And you
But the
keep making
thing
them
is,
drinks.
Some
you
of those
know?
shifts, like you're having so much fun and it's
Yeah.
so much money coming in. And you're just like vibing with like this, like your staff.
That's how
You're
this
just like,
feels.
I don't give a fuck. We've worked through this so many times. We're just gonna keep it going. And
That's
it's
how this
still a
feels.
good ass shift.
That's how this feels
Yeah.
because we've had so many unforced errors on this show over the last like 3 years for me and him almost,
Yeah.
and like two and a half for you.
yeah.
Like, well, so in all this time that we've had all of these errors, everything happens. And we're just like, all right,
Cool.
and we just move a
Cool.
thing
Anyway,
over
so,
and you just
so
keep going.
back to the
All
conversation.
right, so let's get back to
I love it.
you. Like,
Yeah.
I said what I said.
Toma,
It's
there
one
you
of the
go.
hottest episodes on this platform.
Yeah.
I said
Yes.
what I
Thank
said.
you.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
yeah,
Big
That's what I
facts.
said.
this
Big
this
fucking
episode
facts.
is
That's what I said.
this episode is
We make
This
magic,
episode.
baby. We make
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
this episode has been amazing so far.
It is. It's been fun. And we're still got more to go because I feel
Yeah.
like there's still a lot
So-
more that.
Actually,
what? I'm
I-
drinking. You will
I-
not have me drunk on camera. I can promise you that's
Yeah,
the answer.
I will.
So
I want to
speed up,
shift it.
Scotty.
I want to shift it instead of
Okay.
us asking you a question, even though this will start off in the form of a question. Really, I just want you to take a moment to say what you want to say to everyone out there, you know, about the industry for you, not just about your past and about what you've gone through and all of those things, but just, you know, 'cause one of the things we love to ask people is what is their why, and we've heard a lot of your whys, but what are, when you think of this industry and everything, what is something that you want to tell people out there, whether they be in the industry or not?
It's magical. It's beauty. It's brilliance. It's talent. It's art. It's passion. It's magnificent. It's vision. It's planning. It's execution. It's trust. We don't just pour liquor into a glass and throw juice. Some of us, we create the syrups. We have a team that batches. We have a team that goes out there and cleans to make it fly for you. We have a team that goes out there and preps for you. We garnish our own stuff. We peel it fresh. We dehydrate it. We make sure your cocktail looks sexy. We muddle it, put the fresh mint in it. We don't give you trash in our cocktails. We give you freshly made syrups. We might have some box juices, but it's probably Goya. It's cute. It's cute.
It's during the
cute.
winter when it's like,
It's
see you in the spring.
Yeah.
This is
We're not making no fresh pineapple juice for you, but
Yeah.
baby, we're picking the best ones for you.
Yeah.
But we are garnishing, we are dehydrating, we are giving you everything fresh and everything amazing. We are putting top shelf on that back wall. We're putting the most decent speed rack liquors in that well. We don't want you to have a hangover the next day. We don't want you to feel fucked up the next day. We want you to feel happy. want you to come back again.
Mm-hmm.
We know that by putting the higher end products into this cocktail, we'll lower our profit margin, and we're fine with that. I can make 15 or I can make 4. But then I want you to keep coming back and spreading the word. That 4 means more to us.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to have the atmosphere, the right music, the clean space, the non-sticky bars. We want you to have the beautiful ambiance, the dim lights. We want to hear it flowing. We want the breeze to come through, the colors to touch you. We want the vibe to create you. How could you not love your local bars in your city that really want to make you feel like you belong in your local bars in your city? Make it make sense. So if you don't take care of us, how are we going to take care of you? It ain't a color thing. It ain't a white, black, Asian. It ain't a Spanish thing. It ain't nothing. It's about how do you not love the flow that wants to appease you? How do you not see the flow that wants to touch and please you? So here I am as a bar owner telling you, all I want to do is make you happy. I want to serve you. I want to give you amazing cocktails. I want your whole mouth to explode with amazing flavors. I want you to ask me what's in this syrup, what's in this juice, what's in this I want you to see me muddling. I want you to see me really putting in that work and putting double straining, hardcore shaking, choosing a big Cuba ice versus a pebble ice. Mm-hmm. I want you to see me putting in my work and my magic into this cocktail. I want you to know that I went and did my painkiller with coconut cream, fresh pineapple juice, and I want you to see me mixing it. I had to melt it to get it right, and then put it in a bottle and give it to you in the right way, and then find a bomb-ass tiki glass and make you smile when your cocktail came to you. Mm-hmm. What I want to say is we're artists, we're creatives, and we're very sensitive about our shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's Sunday and I just went to church.
You're right.
Like, that shit was deep.
Yeah, that one
It's
hit.
the truth.
Yeah.
It's the fucking
That's how I
truth.
feel.
Yeah.
No, it's real.
Like, we love our shit.
A lot of passion.
I'm
A lot of passion.
We
Yeah.
love
A lot of passion.
this.
As corporate as my place is, sorry, just speaking off of what you said, and like, I put a lot of, like, there's very little that I can add my own to, unfortunately. And all the best I could do is usually my garnishes, and like putting a lot into, like, with old fashions, like doing my own garnishes with the orange peel and all that. And because I just know, like, one, we're like in an Instagram era where it's like trendy and people like to do that type of stuff. So it's pretty, and it comes to you, you want to, you know, take a picture of it, put it up and whatnot. And so I put a lot of time into figuring out how to, like, make really pretty garnishes for people. And it's something that I pride myself in, and like the rest of, like, my bar team, like they started taking it on as well. And it's like, whoa, how did you make that? And like, what'd you do there? And then I got to teach them and stuff like that. But because of like the nature of the bar that we're at, a lot of people don't know that or don't expect it. And so what happens is I'll spend a lot of time putting the garnish together, and then you see the person who just like picks it up and plops it down to drink it.
We still appreciate you.
But like, no, it's
we
fine.
still appreciate you, King.
Yeah. But like that's just part of the game. But like,
it's part of the game, baby.
It's part of the game.
It
but
is.
like, it's not gonna stop me, because like that's
No.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't have like a lot of things in my day to day, like at a corporate restaurant that I love.
Right.
But like, taking that time to add that little extra
It's
on the
happiness.
garnish, that's my zen. That's my
the
place.
zen, baby.
Yeah, and that's my gift to you, whether you appreciate it or not.
Yes.
It's unconditional. It's just my putting that out there for you. And so, yeah, just hearing like your entire explanation of like your why and why people should appreciate the local
They
bars.
should.
It spoke to me, because like that's a little bit I can do in my corporate constraints, and that's what brings me happiness.
Me too.
Know? So yeah, I respect that so much.
Renzo.
Like, fuck your garnishes.
No, I think out of the three of us, Rob's
He
probably.
put that on the napkin.
Totally, 1,000%.
I think out of the three of us, Rob's probably the most passionate bartender.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
more passion than you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
used to have your passion.
Oh, okay.
And then we
What
started
took it away from
this. No, it's not that it took it away from me. It's that, once I started this show, my creativity had to go into figuring out how to produce this.
Right.
And that passion had to be split between loving what I do and also loving what I'm trying to create. And so for
Amazing.
me, it's like, I felt like I got to a point where instead of being like trying to be the star player or be the best player on the team, I was like, oh, I'm at the point now where I'm the grizzled veteran kind of thing. Like I can,
We love vets.
and help out and do my part to help
Right.
uplift you. While you know what, I'm gonna do all this other stuff over here to get us where we need to be.
Right.
That you don't need to worry about right now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I love hearing people talk about making good cocktails and learning everything that they learn about. Like when you talked about traveling to learn about
Yes.
Yeah.
rum, that was
Yes.
such an amazing moment for me to hear about that.
Yeah.
And I love the amount of passion and creativity and the artistry that is in this industry.
Yeah.
It got to a certain point where I was like, I can't be as passionate on my own to learn everything I want to know while also trying to pull everyone together to talk about what they know.
You could do it,
I
King.
had
You could
to-
do it. You
yeah,
could do it.
and I could, but I
believe
just,
in you.
I felt like my energy was better shifted to this. So my passion has shifted from the cocktail to the person
Right.
because I deal with people so much now between the two fields that we're in.
Yeah.
Right.
It's become, I still want to make my drink exactly how it's supposed to be. I want it to be garnished exactly how it should be garnished. I want you to, like you said, that Instagrammable moment, I want you to have it.
Yeah.
It's not that my passion has gone away from it. It's just that I can only give this much energy to what I'm doing with the cocktail because I also care about what led us to the cocktail. Why did you order the cocktail? I want to learn about you because after I make the cocktail, are you going to want to talk to me for a while? So
Yeah.
then I started leaning into more learning about the people and why they pick the drinks that they pick.
Yeah. Dog, from the hip. She shot from the hip with that one.
Your fake credit cards don't come in here. Sorry.
Oh, that's
Okay.
gas. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, guys. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
I think for this one, let's let you know the two things we're about to ask you. So we don't have to keep cutting.
We don't want your fake money credit card scams in my bar, bitches. Guys.
Can I pay for drinks with EBT? Is that a thing?
Can I use Klarna Afterpay?
Klarna. Oh, no. That's crazy.
Oh
Can I
man.
put this drink on layaway?
I'm gonna put this shot on layaway.
I literally just said that. You just said it louder.
Yeah.
You dick.
I want to shout me out for picking one of the hottest hotels to stay in. Because
Let's go.
fucking bartender
You
playing
just said it
tonight.
louder.
Go.
Soul House Warehouse tonight in LA.
Let's
go.
go. Wait, so what is your red flag? Yo, P.
All right, so we like to ask when we have a guest, we like to ask your red flags for your coworkers and for guests. So we were started off by saying, like, what are some of your red flags for, like, one of your, I guess your one major red flag dealing with guests. Let's start with guests before we deal with your teammates.
Yeah.
My red flag is when they're already drunk and they walk in the bar. That's a big
Fair.
red flag for me.
Fair.
I'm not dealing with that. That comes with legal issues,
Yeah.
moral issues. A lot comes with that. Like, I'm not dealing with it.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
the men be mad aggressive when they drunk. I'm like,
Absolutely.
Like, I have to get men involved and guards involved, and if there's no guard, I have to get like customers involved to protect us and us women.
Damn.
Like, I don't want. My biggest red flag is a drunk dude or a drunk girl coming in my bar.
Yeah.
Like, y'all gotta go. Like, I'm not dealing with y'all.
Like you starting out the whole entire experience already too lit to actually
No,
take another drink.
and they get really aggressive. Like, they get
Yeah.
touchy feely. Like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I have to protect a lot of people, including myself in the industry. So yeah,
Damn.
biggest red flags.
I respect that. Some shit happened on Friday at Redacted. Redacted is where I work at around the corner. Apparently, like, excuse me, girl came in already drunk, got a drink. Homie cut her off. She started getting mad about it. She had already been spilling drinks on like the people next to her.
Oh, she was twisted.
She's
You
already
talked about
twisted.
chopsticks?
You heard about this?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Damn.
So you know the story too?
Yeah,
God
yeah, I
damn.
do.
That shit spread.
She started throwing chopsticks at the bartender. Wait, it gets better. So then my homie who like, so mind you, it's like 9 o'clock. My homie who was like the bar captain that day, so he's been there since noon. Already should have been clocked out, but he had been staying because it was like a little busy or whatever. He comes around because the security guard. So we have 2 security guards. One security guard is the guy that escalates shit. That
Oh yes.
You got Leonidas, the one that Spartan kicks. And
Leonidas.
Leonidas doesn't work
he's
there.
not
That's
working
crazy.
anymore?
He
He's
doesn't
not
work
there
there anymore. He
anymore.
doesn't work
Okay.
there anymore. But the
Wait,
other dude.
his name is Leonidas?
No,
No,
but that's what I just called him.
no, yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
Spartan kicked somebody.
His name is Justin.
But he's
And-
on sabbatical now.
Yeah.
He went to go find himself.
He went to go
I
find
have a
him some.
Spartan nigga.
Dog.
So.
He literally
Yes.
just, this is Spartacus kicked a dude,
Yeah,
right?
he
just
kicked
like
the dude.
off of like our steps. This is my, and like dude just rolled down the steps.
Yeah.
But the other dude that also escalates stuff, he happened to be in the bathroom at this time. So the other person that is a little bit more like mild nature, he was in front, like, and he couldn't see all this shit happening. Shit escalated in like 30 seconds. Like
That's
literally,
a long time.
Yes.
30 is
When bar
a long
shit
time,
happens,
honey.
it's just like it goes from like you can't get another drink. Bitch, what the fuck? No, I think he called the dude. Bitch, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? I don't know. And like it was just a lot. Yeah, right. And he's like she started throwing like chopsticks, called the dude the F word apparently.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of shit. So
The
then-
chopsticks are getting me.
Yeah.
it's a lot. And then so homie comes around. Mind you, dude is on his 9th hour. He's already tired and ready to
He's
go
exhausted.
home.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
And so he's just like, hey, you need to go. She open hand smacks him.
Yep.
And he's like, you need to get the fuck out right now.
Yes, he's right.
And like,
He's
she
right.
smacks him.
She smacks him a second
again.
time.
She had her ass whooped. Sorry.
What?
Yeah,
Get the fuck out,
twice,
bitch. Get the fuck
twice,
out. Get the
twice.
fuck
Nobody
out.
put hands
so-
on her?
Nobody?
Well, he's just like, yo, I can't.
He's a dude. He can't do
He
it.
can't.
Yeah.
And like he asked me about it because I was just
No
working with
female
him.
guards?
Yeah. So like we don't have any female guards.
I would
And
have
so-
whooped her ass for him.
See, we do have one female guard, but she only works like one day a week, and so we finally like walk her out, and like he kind of like handed her off to another person, and then she swung on that person.
Oh, she's crazy.
Well, no, she's just drunk and she's out of it.
Yeah.
But once she like swung on that person, apparently they pushed her down the stairs, the same stairs that she got kicked, like somebody else
This
kicked down.
story
Yeah.
sucks.
These
Yeah,
stairs,
it's just-
the stairs just get like people
Yeah.
rolled out, and yeah,
What?
so we finally got her out of the fucking building. But I just felt bad for my homie
Yeah.
because he got smacked twice, and
Yeah.
he's already on his 9th hour of working.
Oh,
Yeah.
He should have been
man.
gone.
Yeah.
Like,
He had a
by,
rough
like,
night.
work scene.
That's where I
He
crashed
had a
out.
security night.
Yeah,
He got this though.
And then
He
he's
And
like,
that's
nah,
where
he's
I
cool.
come into the story.
You
so,
came in?
Yeah, because where
Wait
I
a
work,
minute.
yeah. So
Didn't hear
where-
this part.
Yeah, so where I work, I was talking to a customer. Actually, no, I was talking to a coworker, and I just happened to be looking out that big enclosement that we have, and I look across the street, and I just see one chick smack another chick, and then people are like trying to get her to walk away, and she's just like storming off. Then the other girl's like holding her
On the
face, like
ground
what the fuck?
crying
Yeah,
or
like
sitting
what
on
the
the
fuck?
street, yeah.
And then I see a
LA
bunch
shit.
of
Yeah.
redacted people walk out. One of which was our homie who got smacked, which I didn't know at the time.
Okay.
But I saw him come down too, and I was like, damn, they cleared the bleachers for that one little tiny girl. Because, like, to me, all I see is this commotion,
Dog.
and I see her walk off and walk around the corner, and everyone follows her like she's a celebrity. So I'm like, and I'm
she
trying
had
to
the whole bar watching her.
for real.
Yeah.
Even people inside, even my bar was watching.
Was she
Yeah.
giving
Because
baddies
once
vibes? Was she giving baddies vibes?
No, I mean she
Baddies,
definitely had
baddies,
like
shot
the
o'clock.
big the big fake lips,
Yeah,
the
it
big
was that.
like
It was
BBL.
that.
Baddies, shot
Yeah, it was
o'clock.
that.
Yeah,
It was a
she had all
BBL
that.
baddie for sure.
BBL
baddie.
baddie.
Yeah, but after that all was happening, I'm still like, everyone in the room sees me look that way and start laughing. And they're like, what the hell is going on?
Cut,
I'm
cut.
trying to explain it.
can't
He'll
hear
be
him.
right
We can't
back.
hear him.
He'll be good.
He'll be right back. They can't hear him.
Hey, hello.
Some of this I have to keep.
You are to
Yeah.
blame.
But just the right
You
way.
need alcohol and beer.
Yes.
No one
Yeah.
said it was fucking shit. You are to blame for this nonstop traveling,
Yo,
tiredness,
but-
no shower,
okay.
and fucking diplomatical and fucking Sephora?
But this is,
You're,
but
they're the fucking blame.
yes, we are.
We
I
are.
blame these three.
We are.
But in this story,
But it's all a good story.
yeah.
So,
But in this story,
And they still had the nerve
we still,
to give us a fucking shot.
but you going to go take a nap after that one.
yeah.
No, no,
Don't take it yet. We take it at the end.
wait,
Don't
wait,
take
wait,
it
don't take it
yet.
yet. Don't take it yet.
We're almost
They
done. We're
are
almost done.
fucking toxic LA motherfuckers.
We are.
I'm telling you, don't come on this fucking podcast.
Wait, no, come on, please. Please, come on.
Don't come to this podcast.
We'll
We'll
take
fuck
care
you
of
up and make you talk all your shit.
come
Oh man. But yeah, so just to wrap the story up,
Yeah.
I'm just saying I see homie who I still don't know got slapped. As they're walking back, he's hitting his vape, but he's
Yeah.
doing it in a way where like he's got to go back into work, so you don't want them to see. And I
Yeah.
just laughed and told everyone, "Oh, he only went out there to act like security so he could hit his vape."
Yeah, no.
But then he comes in with one of his homies and starts drinking
Some
and
LA
tells me the
shit.
fucking
The whole
story.
story.
He's like, "Yo, she slapped me twice, dog." And
Yes.
I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Bro, she was throwing chopsticks," and as he said that,
Why
there was
did
a
he say
customer
chopsticks?
because there was a customer behind him. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, you talking about the girl that was throwing chopsticks?"
Bro.
He's like, "She hit me with the chopstick."
Stop saying chopsticks.
No, it's a
Chopsticks.
real thing. Chopsticks were thrown.
She threw
It's
chopsticks.
real shit.
She
Chopsticks
literally-
That was
paid
her
actor.
first like line of defense.
Everybody
I'm gonna
was
throw
kung
chopsticks.
fu fighting.
Chopsticks. Real fucking shit.
Yeah,
This is
man.
the first shit.
Yeah.
And like, so he was just telling me the story today, so clearly he's a little bit calmer.
Oh,
But
yeah.
After he told me the story and like 10 minutes passes, I was on the floor and he's behind the bar and I'm going up to pick up a drink. He was like, bruh, would you have hit her? And I was just like, he's
Because
like,
I know
You
him.
better say no on
yeah,
camera.
he was like,
I
he
hear
wanted
it,
confirmation that he was okay for not hitting her. I was
Yeah.
like, no, bro, like you're working, like there's so
Yeah.
many liabilities,
Yeah.
and also she's drunk and like wobbly. So like, if for God's sakes you hit her and she like went down to the ground hard, it would have like just
That's
no,
so
don't
right.
hit her.
Okay,
But
yeah.
also,
Let's
just, like,
let's
the-
also just say not hitting a woman doesn't make you a bitch. That's
Yes.
literally what you're not supposed to do
yeah,
anyway.
you're just not supposed to
Like,
hit a woman.
I don't know what
But
it
he
is
had,
with
like, he
guys.
was-
Like, oh, if a woman hits me, I have to hit her back.
Hell the
or if a
fuck
woman
no.
does anything, like,
No.
There's
You
this weird narrative around
learn
this
how
shit
to
happening,
restrain
and I'm really
and protect.
annoyed by it. Like,
Yeah.
not hitting someone doesn't make you a bitch, especially that person being smaller and more defenseless than you
Yeah.
in any situation. Now
Yeah.
you added that this person is a woman and they're intoxicated.
Yeah.
I literally watched a video the other day where this woman tried to slap a dude and he ducked. And she went face first. That's way funnier, bro. Just work on your bob and weave.
Yeah.
Why you gotta
Oh my
hit
God,
people,
bob and
bro?
weave,
Like,
Bob and weave,
yo.
like restrain or whatever. But like I could tell like it was just sitting heavy on his heart.
Yeah.
He was just like, yo,
I'm
is it
sorry.
okay that I didn't hit her? I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
bro, hit her.
I'm
No,
gonna interrupt
yeah.
the guys right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're all talking. We're drunk. We're fucked up.
Oh, no, yeah, no, we're fucked up.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm leaving.
Oh, bet.
So I want you viewers to know it's been a long day. They had
We gotta
me
wrap it
fucked
up.
They gave me mad diplomatico, and they still have
We still have one shot
Yeah.
to go.
one more shot
Yes.
to
Yes.
give me.
Wait,
so
we're done with your
no,
red
wait.
flags. Yeah.
Are you done with
Yeah,
your
no,
red
no.
flags?
My red flag is this.
We
They
are the
gave
red
me too
flag.
much alcohol.
Let's,
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
So if you have a problem with me ending this segment right now,
Absolutely not.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
Yeah.
So viewers, these motherfuckers will get you drunk on the show.
Yeah.
And then they'll keep you here and keep drinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be responsible and tell you, I want to go home.
Bet. No.
No,
And
That's a good thing
I'm
to say.
drunk.
Yeah.
I'm drunk, and I feel great. And this is
Yo.
the industry that will fuck you up. And I'm telling you, be on our side or their side.
Yeah.
So with that
Yeah.
being said, I'm leaving.
Yes.
now.
That's
And
no-
also know,
I'm leaving you.
Yes.
You and you. It's over.
Yes.
It's over.
also know
I'm
when
not
it's
drinking
time
no
to
more.
go home.
It's
Yes.
all
There it
time
is.
to go.
It's
There
been
is, y'all.
86 fucking minutes and 39 seconds. What more do you want from us? We're drunk.
And as always,
We're drunk.
cheers to the staff.
Cheers to
Cheers
the
to the
staff.
staff.
Thank you, Garnett. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
We
Garnett.
appreciate
No, but wait, hold
you.
on, wait, no, wait, stop, slow down, y'all. They have no class. They have no class. I was gonna say one more thing. You finished? Yep. You know what?
I said
They
half.
done. They, forget it, guys. Just don't worry about it.
No,
They
no,
all took the shot.
No, say it.
It's empty.
Say it. Say it.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I want one more diplomatical shot.
Let's go. Let's
before we go off the camera, so all y'all on camera.
Yeah.
Real quick. Thank you,
drunk.
Garnett. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
so
Thank you for taking
much.
time and hanging out here. We
I'm
appreciate
excited.
you so much, and we're gonna do this again soon.
We're
You
drunk.
put so much into the. Sorry, are we
drunk.
still? Are we still rolling?
Yeah.
We are so
Yeah.
recording.
Real quick,
We're
real
drunk.
quick, real
It's
quick.
so long. We're
Yo,
drunk.
I'm sorry. We are drunk, and that's fine. It's
I'm
cool.
drunk.
But like, you have put so much into this industry, and we just need to acknowledge that and appreciate that. And as a woman of color from Brooklyn, a Caribbean woman, just you, your essence, and everything that you put into this industry, we appreciate and we
Yes.
honor.
I
and
appreciate y'all Three Kings too.
we need you to also accept the
need y'all
flowers.
kings, too.
We need your flowers, and we
Yes.
need you to accept your flowers because we appreciate
you.
what you're putting into the industry,
Thank
and it's going
you.
to come back to you tenfold. I know we're all a little, but like I just want you to get that on camera before we wrap. And
Thank you,
so,
gentlemen.
thank you so much.
Thank you so
for
much.
coming and
Appreciate
joining
you.
us.
I'm in LA, bitches. Yes.
All right.
That was fucking amazing.